and welcome to this battle report with me, Mark, from the Xenovids channel. This battle report is the second instalment of the campaign series, the battle on Aurorus, the Eldar craft world, one of the maiden planets basically for my Eldar. I'm going to go through a bit of a story time now, and just to recap what we did in the last battle report, and then go forward into the mission today. So Aurorus is a gem planet, what many of the Farseers in my craft world would call. It's one of the maiden planets that were seen as a thing of beauty. When the Eldar cataclysm happened, they looked for maiden craft worlds to kind of renew themselves, and this is essentially a sanctuary planet, a Garden of Eden almost. Farseers from across the way would come and could meditate here in peace, be one with kind of nature, and feel the souls of lost Eldar races. And it was said that Eldrad himself once felt that he could see across the entire galaxy when he was here. So it's almost like a holiday, almost. So in the up-and-coming battle reports and what you've seen so far, Aurorus is under siege essentially. For some reason a storm has manifested itself around the entire planet, and all that is left before the storm envelops it completely is an Eldar base. And this base basically has the last Eldar army on the planet. The citizens were evacuated, and thankfully through the warp and stuff like that. But what is left is kind of the militia and the army. Now, the base itself is in a square shape, and that was like a square shape. And we saw the orcs manage to enter the base before they were able to activate their shield generator, designed to protect them from chaos storms. The chaos storms have now starting to go around the base, and it's now time for the chaos demons to try and break through the lines and make it into the base itself. So we'll talk about the chaos demon lords and what's going to be happening in this mission. Talking about the chaos demon army, the army itself at the moment just comprises of two models. The two models is the giant bloodthirster of basically the big bloodthirster with the giant weapon, D-weapon essentially, which got released last year, and also a Tzeentch demon prince with wings, mastery level 3. Now they've got character names which we'll go through now. For those of you that get the reference, put a comment below. Cain is deified. The clans tell tale of him, but none know the truth. Raziel and Cain were brothers, born on a backwater planet. As they grew up, it became apparent that Cain was able to harness great strength, whilst Raziel had great intelligence. The Chaos Gods saw these two as potential champions and chose them. Khorne choosing Cain, and Tzeentch choosing Raziel. They planned to have these champions work against Nurgle and Slaanesh, as well as the Emperor himself. These champions rose through the ranks and were appointed as demon princes. The demon prince Cain turned into the bloodthirster Cain, for some reason still managing to retain some willpower and memories of the past, and so will always follow Raziel. Raziel wants to destroy the Eldar and search for some kind of searing pain he can feel here. The Eldar on the base were experimenting with a Chaos artifact, and all Raziel knows is he needs to get it back. Okay, so we've got a Mastery Level 3 Demon Prince of Tzeentch, a Bloodthirster Rage Incarnate, I think the word is, attacking the Eldar base on the eastern side of the base. So we're going to take a look at the board itself and see what the Eldar have to muster in form of defence.
Okay, so this is the board as it is today. A lot smaller board. There's a condensed amount of models. It's about 1,000 points-ish per army. So we've got the Mastery Level 3 Demon Prince of Tzeentch, Raziel. He will be starting at the back of the field. And the Bloodthirster there as well. Both of them have wings. However, due to the chaotic storms that's happening with meteorites falling, if they were to take to the air, for some reason the winds would swirl up. The only things they can guess is Nurgle is taking a delight in preventing them from fully using their ability to move. So right now they are only able to move 6 inches per the movement phase and then run. Inside the base itself are 5 Rangers, 3 Dark Reapers, a Viper with 2 Shuriken Cannons, a Farseer with a Warlock Enclave, and 10 Guardians with a Bright Lance. The aim of this mission is for the Eldar to prevent the Chaos Demons breaking through, and the Chaos Demons have to try and break through. The Farseer today is a Mastery Level 3 and has Guide, Executioner, Fortune and Eldritch Storm, while the Warlock Council Conclave itself is Mastery Level 1 and has Conceal and also the Psychic Power, which prevents things from running. Rolling to see who goes first. The white being the Eldar, they are being able to roll a 5. And the demons a 1, so Eldar will be first. Due to the chaotic nature of the storms, it will be night fighting for the entire game. Now it's going to be tricky for the Eldar. The Farseer Alec can sense the Chaos Demons and can feel the hatred towards them, especially the Tzeentch Demon Prince. So calling on his forces, he tells them to stay wary and vigilant. The Viper has moved out of the entrance, aiming to get a better look and line of sight to the Demon Prince. Okay, it is the psychic phase. A huge 1 was rolled, so we'll see what the Eldar do in the psychic phase. Okay, so the Farseer himself is going to roll 3 dice to do Guide on the Viper. Being a Warp Charge 1, he was able to get it with 2, and the Demon Prince will try and deny it with 2. Almost gets it. That'll be all for the psychic phase. The Farseer has seen the future and hoping that to be able to hurt the Demon Prince. Just there. Okay, so first, the guided Viper is going to fire into the Demon Prince there. So there we are. That is 6 shots, needing 3s. Good thing it was guided. So these are the guided rerolls. Oh wow. And needing 4s to wound. That is 2 6s, which count as rending because of the Shuriken special rule. So that will be 2 cover saves for the Tzeentch. Actually, that'll be 2 demon saves, which are 5 ups. Both of them have been failed. Devastating blow for Raziel. Already had 2 wounds taken off him. Bright Lance from this squad is going to fire into the Greater Demon. Hits and fails to wound. 5 Rangers just about able to see the Demon Prince of Tzeentch. And only 1 was able to hit. And with a 3, fails to wound. The Dark Reapers now aiming for the Demon Prince of Tzeentch. Needing freeze. This is a really foggy day, apparently. And failing to wound. Turn 1 for the Eldar, under the guidance of Farseer Alakazam. It's able to cause 2 wounds to the Demon Prince of Tzeentch. However, all other shots had failed to make their mark and cause any other wounds. It would have been a devastating start for the Demons, but they are able to advance forward. The Demons have advanced forward, closing in on the Eldar. This psychic phase, the Tzeentch demon is going to have a lot. Being a demon prince of such high mastery level, he's able to do all the psychic ones from the Tzeentch, and I'll be choosing to use the beam weapon. Bolt of Change. D6 plus 4 AP2 Assault 1. Charge 1, but going to throw 4 dice at it, and managing to get all 4. Using all the dice from the Eldar to try and prevent this destruction. Failed. Shot. I'm going to do the shooting one first, so having to fire it before doing the D6 strength. Getting a 3, I only needed a 2, so it hits. So this one is D6 plus 4. Ooh, strength 9. So, needing a 1 to glance, getting a 5, which is a pen, 6 up cover save, close. Penetration result is a 6, AP2 plus 1, that explodes. Raziel, avenging the wounds caused onto him, was able to destroy the Viper. Next will be Tzeentch's Firestorm, Warp Charge 1. It'll be a D6 plus 1 strength. This is going to be against the Reapers. Okay, 3. Getting it. Aiming to go right on top of them. That is a direct hit. Strength. So this is strength 7. So needing 2s to wound. Oh. 3 up save. Saves. In the shooting phase, these 2 will now run. And have managed to advance up the field. End of turn 1. The Demon Prince may have lost 2 wounds, but the Viper is down. Losing a loss of his only vehicle, the Farseer commands his troop to rearrange formation. And the Farseer is charged forward with the Warlock Conclave. A 3 is rolled for the psychic phase. The first thing that's going to happen is Guide being cast onto the Dark Reapers. 2 dice. Goes off. Try and deny it. It's unable to deny it. Next, the Farseer is going to try and do Eldritch Storm onto the Demon Prince. This being the Warp Charge 3. And fails to get it. Devastating. Going to the shooting now. The Rangers will again target the Demon Prince of Tzeentch behind the trees. Needing 4s to wound. No wounds were taken. Bright Lance here. Into the Bloodthirster. Hits. Is able to wound. 5 up save. Fails. The Bloodthirster takes a wound. The Bloodthirster is now on 4 wounds. And the Dark Reapers, who are guided, are going to shoot into the Demon Prince of Tzeentch. With the guide, that is 1 wound. And that'll be a 4 up cover save. Can re-roll once. Save. So the end of turn 2 for Eldar. It is not looking good for them. They've managed to still take down only 2 wounds from the Demon Prince of Tzeentch, and 1 wound now off the Bloodthirster, with both Demon Princes getting closer. If either of these monstrous creatures reach the Eldar lines, the Eldar are surely lost. The demons continue to advance towards the Eldar lines. What damage and devastation can be done? Lots of psychic stuff happening. Okay, so going to be using Infernal Gateway now. A Warp Charge 2, throwing 5. Managed to get it. Managed to deny that one. The Eldar are safe for now. Lastly, trying to do again Tzeentch's Firestorm. Warp Charge 1, managed to get it. Final 2 to deny. And managed to deny! Could this be a pivotal moment for the Eldar? Demon Prince of Tzeentch will run. And so will the Bloodthirster. At the end of that turn, no casualties for the Eldar. They managed to deny everything. The Farseer deflecting psychic shots here, there and everywhere, whilst the demons continue to advance. What can the Eldar do against such monstrous creatures? After shuffling forward, the Farseer realises the magnitude of the situation. 2 hulking monstrous creatures are so close to their lines, he can feel his very spirit zone shaking. Let's go into the psychic phase. A measly 1. Throwing 1 on guide. And failing. Eldritch Storm. Passing. The Eldritch Storm is on the Demon Prince of Tzeentch, so deny the witches will be 5-ups. Just fails. The Eldritch Storm Blast scatters. Only scattering the 3 inches due to the Farseer being Ballistic Skill 5, it still manages to hit. Now the Demon Prince is going to jink. Even though he's not flying, he is counted as a flying monstrous creature, so can have the option. But fails. Jump slightly ahead of that. Need to wound first. Manages to wound, so a wound does go through on 1. 5 ranger shots now into the Demon Prince. Can they finish it off? Farseer hopes so. Good amount of hits. Needing 4s to wound. 6s will rend. Oh wow. Will shoot into the Bloodthirster. The Bright Lance first. Hits. And fails to wound. Firing their catapults into the Bloodthirster. Needing 3s. And now needing 6s to wound. And also 6s become essentially a rending shot. 2 of them go through. 5-up demon save. 1 is saved. It's now down to 3 wounds. They will run back using the special Eldar rules. Running back 4 inches, trying to save themselves. The Dark Reapers, they're going to have to go for the Tzeentch Demon Prince. The hits were able to go through. This is it. And with a 6, the Demon Prince has saved itself. Oh no, it is not looking good for the Eldar. They've managed to knock down 1 more wound off Raziel and 1 wound off the Bloodthirster, but surely more should have been done. Is this the demise of the Eldar eastern side? We'll go into the Demon's turn. Farseer Alakazam cannot believe what is happening. All shots seem to be misfiring, or something is happening. The demons have advanced forward 6 inches and are now extremely close to the Eldar lines. we're going into the demon psychic phase with a 4. We'll be going for the Bolt of Change. Warp charge 1. Gonna roll 3 dice. Getting it with 2. The beam itself is going to go that way, and we'll hit a Dark Reaper and the Conclave. 5 dice to try and save them. As the target will also hit the Conclave, I do believe a 5 up was needed. Aiming to get the Warp Charge 2 one off, and getting it just. This will be aimed at the Rangers, and they have not been able to deny. Blast on top of them. Direct hit. D6. D6 plus 4, so it is strength 6. Needing freeze to wound. Wounding twice. But due to the stealth and wall in the way, they have a 3 up cover save. 1 dies. Now it is time to see if the monstrous creatures can get into close combat. There will be a charge against this, and a charge against them. The Rangers will overwatch, failing to do anything. Demon Prince. Oh, a 12 is in. Going against the Guardians now. 6s. And then needing 6s to wound. None. And the charge being an 8. The Bloodthirster needed a 9. So he's just out. The Guardians are safe for now. But the Rangers will surely go down. Of Wrath. With 6. Ranger wound. A Ranger is down. Demon Prince is going through cover. So the Rangers will hit first. No wounds. The Demon Prince, though, kills 2. That'll be a leadership test for this Ranger, which is failed. It will now be an initiative off. The Ranger gets away. Scratch that, the Ranger was caught. The Eldar are surely in peril now. The Demon Prince was able to destroy the Rangers completely and consolidated up there next to the Dark Reapers. The Guardians have been saved by their quick thinking of running backwards. Tactically retreating is what they call it. But the Bloodthirster of Rage is ready to smash. If the Eldar cannot destroy them in this turn, I do feel the Eldar have let them in. Going into the psychic phase. 2. Casting Guide on the Guardians. Denying the Witch. Fails. The Warlocks doing Quicken. Manages it. Unfortunately, the Deny the Witch has failed. With a target of Quicken, so they're able to do an extra 3 inches to their run move. The Warlocks are going to fire their pistols now into the Demon Prince. There is a 6 there. Demon save prevent. Picking the dice up. Can the Demon save prevent its destruction? Rerolling 1s. Oh no! Raziel has been banished to the spectral realm. Continuing into the shooting phase, the Bright Lance will shoot at the Bloodthirster, who will jink. The Bright Lance hits and wounds. And the jink save is made. And now the hits from their Shuriken Catapult. And the rerolls from Guide. Needing all the 6s of the world. 5 wounds. Can the Demon's jink save? Save it. Even with the improved +1 from stealth? No. That is 3 wounds that go through. The Bloodthirster has been defeated.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, I was pretty scared there for the Eldar. So the demons were able to break through Raziel right here, firstborn of the clan. Well, unfortunately, was only able to kill some rangers and was then destroyed by some pure bad luck. And the Bloodthirster, again, the Guardian Shuriken Pistol, catapult things were able to hurt it. So, as the story will now go, they've been essentially wiped off that side, and demons were unable to get into the eastern fringe of the base, and so that was sealed up. So as it will play out now, the demons will continue to circle the base, but will be unable to carry on with the campaign. They're out. The Eldar there, oh, some horrible rolls. God, bad rolls. It was incredible. The Viper able to do the first 2 wounds, then being destroyed, and the Reapers and Rangers were just not hitting. Unfortunately, due to the rules of the first mission, which will be the same in all of them, a model cannot go more than 6 inches per phase, which is unfortunate for the winged monsters and really held them back. But if they were able to go their full distance in the movement phase, they would have destroyed this Eldar force with ease, especially the Bloodthirster, which essentially just deletes units on the board. Unfortunately, the Demon Brothers, we won't see in this campaign, maybe in future campaigns, but the Eldar was successful. So far, only the Orcs have broken through into the Eldar base. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Mark from the Xenoviz channel. I hope you've enjoyed this narrative battle report. Like we said in the Christmas Cup, Ian is around a little bit less. He is at university at the moment, and he is studying to be a paramedic. So he'll be back when he can be, and I'm swamped with work, and I try to get these narrative campaigns in as much as I can for you guys. And yeah, so we've got a battle report in January now. Solid performance? Well, not really. Bad rolling, really. Standard mark. Going to be doing another video soon about New Year's resolution, a little bit late, but you'll see that soon as well. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Mark from the Xenoviz channel. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.